Hello everybody, this is the Goose and Fox coming at you with a 400 cost rated match here in the G-Line Assault Armor. We're going to be on Arctic base for this match here, and this is going to be the native cost version of the Assault Armor. The Assault Armor is a 400 cost raid that goes all the way up to 550 as a level 4, and really want to use the native cost version here because this is an older match I have back from when there was the situation battle that featured the G-Line units, and one of those matches I got happened to be with the Assault Armor, so I really liked how it played in the situation battle, and since it's a suit I really never used that much, I kind of thought, hey, why not take it out and, try to see how it goes in regular matches, and, well, I had a pretty decent match here. I really don't play any of the G-Lines like that, especially anymore. I don't even know if I've really played the General version. I think it's the Standard Armor is what that one's called. Even though I feel like that's like the most popular one that I typically see used. Yeah, I really never used that one. Same with the Custom, which is the Support. That's another one I really never used. And the Assault Armor here also falls into that category. The one I typically used to use back in the day was the G-Line Light Armor. I really liked using that one. That was like one of my go-to raids back then. Nowadays, I don't really use it that often, but man, really would like to get that out, when I get the opportunity to. Speaking of raids, we actually have a 3-raid team here. We have me in the G-Line Assault Armor, and then we also have a G-Line Light Armor and a Metal Spider. And on top of that, we have 2 generals. We'll see what they are in a moment. Seems like one is as a pilot, and okay, we have a gym raid, and I believe the other one, it's slipping me. I knew what it was earlier, but now it's slipping my mind. Okay, it's the Aqua Gym Dominance, so that's going to be our full team layout here. No supports for this match, which I feel like for Arctic base is not really the most surprising thing. This is one of the maps where I feel like you typically don't see a lot of supports, being used, really for, the fact it's Arctic base, and we have that ring around the rosy playstyle that really doesn't favor support-type mobile suits, especially on a map that is as small as this. There probably are some supports that can get away with it, like the assault gun tank I'm fighting here, that can transform, so that probably have a better time keeping up with its teammates. But for most supports at 400, especially a lot of the older ones, I feel like they would struggle. Well, there's a new suit. There is the Gundam EX, or I should say a newer suit. Definitely much newer compared to the suit I'm using here. Did manage to get the tackle, and am now boosting away. Actually, looks like they have 2 Gundam EXs on the enemy team here. Yeah, that's a suit that sometimes see at 400, so again, not something that's too surprising, I feel, to really see here. For the Assault Armor here, I do find it to be a very interesting suit in terms of its layout, or not its layout, its loadout. Maybe it's the same thing, maybe it could be the same thing, I don't know, but the loadout here, yeah, you do have the Assault Armor shotgun as your primary weapon, which is pretty much like a rapid-fire shotgun. It's not an instant stagger like the Xeon shotgun is, but you are able to get a stun in a pretty decent amount of shots. You also have the Heat Lance, which is a weapon that the Pale Rider Dullahan uses, but I do believe it originated on this suit. Those might be the only 2 suits, I think, that can actually use it. It started with the Assault Armor here, and then the Dullahan got it. Might be missing a suit, not sure. Last I checked, I don't think any of them used this version of the Heat Lance. But aside from that, you also have a pair of head Vulcans. You have the Assault Cannon unit, which I think is a very interesting weapon for a raid mobile suit to have, because it's very similar to a cannon that a support suit would have. But considering, you have a lot of close-range weapons with the shotgun and the lance, as you see there, the lance, you can actually cover some distance with the downswing. But, a lot of close-range weapons, so having a long-range cannon to, try and substitute for that is not really a bad setup. Then you also have the claw shield on the left arm there. Yeah, it pretty much operates like a shield, but you do get shield tackle with it, so as long as you have that shield, you'll do extra tackle damage. Aside from that, some of the other notable skills that you have melee combo control level 2, so that's going to give you 3 melee swings. And hey, got a really nice downswing on the follow-up with my teammate there, so really proud of how that move went. Thought I could get the downswing on this Desert Zaku here, but unfortunately I couldn't get it at first, but was able to get the counter off, so probably got a bit more damage with that than if I just did the downswing. But you also have maneuver armor, you have explosive reactive armor, leg shock absorber level 2, anti-blast stabilizer, so pretty good skills for this suit. No dodge roll, which I feel like for the assault armor here really isn't much of an issue. When I was playing this match, I really didn't have any mind not having a dodge roll. I don't know how that would apply to higher costs. Maybe at higher costs it'd be something that it could benefit from, but at 400 I feel like it's able to operate relatively well from the match that I was able to get with it. And I think that's the thing that kind of surprised me using it for a suit that I really was not too used to using. I was pretty proud of how this match turned out since, like I said, last I used it was in a situation battle before I did this match, so I don't think in my head I was expecting to do as well with it as I did. Going into spawn-in with the rest of the team here, meaning we'll be mostly at full health. Some of our teammates are taking damage, but I do see the assault gun tank is up there. So, gonna try to go after them. Did get the assist. There's one of the Gundam EXs. See if I can try to deal with them as well. And that's where you can see the shoulder cannon really comes in handy for just being a way to maybe get a starter stun. And you can follow up with the shotgun once you get closer. Or you could maybe try to go with the heat lance as well. Again, you have that very long reach downswing. So you kind of have a few options that you can actually do with the assault armor here. Not to mention the shotgun, I feel like it's also really good. I really do like the assault shotgun, the way it functions, because just being a more, rapid-fire accumulation weapon, I think, again, for this suit, it works fairly well. I do know there are some other suits that can use the assault armor shotgun as well. I believe those are the G-Line Custom and the Black Rider. Maybe in the future I might have to try it with those two suits and see if it's as decent of a weapon here as it is with those. Let's see if I can try to finish off the assault gun tank. Yep, managed to finish him off, which is really nice that we're accumulating points because we are at the last few seconds. And really at this point just trying to get any final blows I can get. Unfortunately, couldn't get a Vulcan kill on the Schwartzum, not the Schwartzum, is it the Schwartzum? Why am I'm really forgetting the name of this suit. The Rickdom Stutzer, that's what it is. I'm messing up the names of the S suits here, but hey, mission completed, and looks like we did pretty good on the board. Sent the praise to the light armor, and first place with 3 kills and 2 losses, second place in damage. Not too bad of a match there. And I guess at this point I was also doing dailies, which really just tends to be the case when I get a lot of my matches. I typically try to get them when I'm doing my dailies for the day. But, yeah, it's really all I have for the video here. Just really a suit that I had a match for, and it's one that I wanted to talk about from a experience from situation battle, but brought to rated. So, yeah, pretty proud of how that one turned out, but, yeah, again, maybe I'll try playing the G-Lines more, try to get them out, at least at their native cost. I don't know how comfortable I would be trying to take these suits to higher costs. Again, unless it's the light armor. The light armor is one that I at least know I've played quite a bit back then, so might be able to do decent with that one, but I'm not sure for the other versions. But that's going to be it for this video here. Comment down below what you think about the G-Line Assault Armor. Remember to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. And with that, I will see you all in the next one. Later.